Hi, in this video you will learn about how can you become successful and rich in your life. We have another video on our channel on the same topic and this video is part 2 to that video. If you have not watched part 1, go and watch that one first. In part 1 of this video, we discussed about 3 topics which can really help you become successful and rich. All of these lessons are from a famous book, The Almanack of Naval Ravikant, which is written by Eric Jorgenson. If you want to improve your life, like building a successful career, generating highly paid multiple income streams, by growing in your business, or even starting a business from scratch, earning a lot of wealth, by growing great relationships, personal or professional, improving life in general, a great health, then subscribing to our channel Boost Your Success can prove itself be as your first practical step. Pressing the adjoining bell icon can bring all these life-changing videos straight to your notification window and you can watch them as per your convenience. Let's move straight to the lessons. Lesson 4. Find a position of leverage. The dictionary meaning of word leverage is the act of using a lever. Let's understand it through an example. Let's say your car tire gets punctured and needs to be replaced. Will you directly lift the car with your hands? No, right? You will instead use a car jack. This way, you can get the work done by exerting a minimal human force and effort. You are smart. You took advantage of the jack. You disconnected the input force applied and the output achieved. The output achieved means you lifted the car up was way more than the input force you exerted. Similarly, taking advantage of something to achieve a desired result is what leverage is. Now, since this video is about wealth, career, work, business, you might be thinking, which are those things from where I can take advantage in my business, work, career, etc. Let me tell you, there are 3 broad classes of leverage around us. First, labor, like other humans working for you. It is the oldest form of leverage and it's not a great one in the modern world. You need a lot of leadership skills to manage labor well. Second type of leverage is capital. It is a good form of leverage. It means money is working for you. Every time you make a decision, you multiply it with money. It's more modern than labor. It's the one that people have used to get fabulously wealthy in the last century. It was dominant at that point of time. But there's a problem. Both of these leverages are permissioned, which means you need someone's permission to use them. You need someone's permission to use their capital. You also need someone's permission if you want to use them as a lever. And someone will only give you their permission if you have a lot of credibility and accountability. And building credibility and accountability is not easy. It's a tough task. Yes, people have done it and you can also do it, but it's not easy. And here is the third form of leverage, which is brand new. And it is the products with no marginal cost of replication. Marginal cost of replication means the extra amount of capital or effort required to make an extra unit of product. Such products are books, music, media, movies, code, apps, YouTubing, etc. Let's suppose if someone has released a music, he has released it only once, but audience can listen to it multiple times. Here, the marginal cost of replication is 0. This video, which you are watching right now, is also using this kind of leverage. I have made it once and it can be viewed an infinite number of times, hence no marginal cost here. The most interesting thing about this form of leverage is that it is permissionless and can be done without involving other humans, and by using this form of leverage you can earn even when you are sleeping, because your so-called robots, your apps, books, media, movies, code, your YouTube videos are working for you day and night. You have to understand that for the last generations, fortunes were made by using the capital, like Warren Buffets of the world. But the new generation fortunes are all made through code and media. All the new millionaires and billionaires, for example, Joe Rogan, PewDiePie, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Larry Page, Bill Gates, their wealth is all code and media-based leverage. As I explained to you that if you are using code and media-based leverage, you do not need anyone's permission. But what if you are using capital and labor as your leverage? To get these kind of leverages, you need someone's permission. And as I explained earlier, to get someone's permission, you need a lot of accountability and credibility. In the next lesson, let's learn how to get it. Lesson 5. Take on a lot of accountability. As I explained earlier, to get rich, you need leverage. Leverage comes in labor, capital, and through code and media. For labor, somebody has to work for you. For capital, somebody has to give you money, assets to manage, or machines to run. To get these things, you have to build credibility. And to build credibility, clear accountability is very important. Accountability is when you can fully prove yourself responsible for any particular product, project, or business in general. It is a double-edged thing. It allows you to take credit when things go well, and you will have to bear the brunt of failure when things go wrong. But to earn it, you have to take risks. Risk of failure, risk of humiliation, risk of time, and if needed, risk of your own capital invested. Always remember, not taking risk is the real risk, and if you can show such clear accountability, you earn credibility, which can then be used to get leverage and earn bigger rewards. So, you should always take on a lot more clear accountability than you do right now. Lesson 6. Get paid for your judgment. Look at this diagram. Earn with your mind, not with your time. Choose careers where you are primarily earning from your judgments and not wasting a lot of time doing the stuff a robot or a computer can do. This way, you will have a lot of free time which can be utilized in much more meaningful way. Get paid for your unique knowledge. Keep improving your judgment day by day. In the age of infinite leverage, you become a lot more valuable if you improve your judgment by just 10 or 20%. Then build credibility around your judgment. Warren Buffett wins here because he has massive credibility. He has been highly accountable and right over and over in the public domain. He has built a reputation for a very high integrity, so you can trust him. People will throw infinite leverage behind him because of his judgment. But what we generally do, we waste a lot of our time with short-term thinking and busy work. Warren Buffett spends a year deciding and a day acting, and that act lasts decades. Build such a level of judgment. And this level of judgment cannot come without focused work. And that is exactly what next lesson is about. Lesson 7. Prioritize and focus. No one is going to value you more than you value yourself. So set a very high personal hourly rate and stick to it. Always factor your time into every decision. If it's going to take you an hour to get across the town to get something, add it to the cost. If you value yourself at $100 an hour, that's throwing $100 out of your pocket. Don't waste time on activities that can be outsourced. If something benefits you less than your hourly rate, outsource it. That even includes things like cooking. See, you have to inculcate these habits in you if you want to become successful and rich. And here comes our next lesson, which is lesson number 8, how to get lucky. In part 1 of the video, I told you that successful and rich people do not depend on luck. They create luck. In this lesson, you will get to know in detail what did I mean by that statement. See, we all want to be wealthy, healthy, have great relationships, want to do work as per our likings, want to go on great vacations, get free from money problems and so on. And you want each of them. One cannot fulfill the other. And if you depend on luck, you can only achieve around 10% of it because luck is a probability game. Don't depend on luck. Generally, there are 4 kinds of luck. First, blind luck. This is where one just gets lucky because something completely out of their control happens, like fortune, fate, etc. It is not dependable. Your chance here is just 0.00001%. It includes a lottery ticket or things like that. Most people think this is luck, and they keep sitting on their couches to wait for such a luck. But there are a few people who think beyond this kind of luck, and here comes our second type of luck through hustle. This is through persistence, hard work, hustle and motion. You are working a lot harder and trying and trying and trying. You are running around creating opportunities with a lot of energy. It's almost like testing and trying to see what works and what not. You are trying hard so that luck can find you. And chances of success is more in this kind of luck than our first kind of luck. More than 90% of people use only these two kinds of luck, and they are unable to figure out that there is more to this. Then comes third type of luck, spotting luck. In this, you become very good at spotting luck. If you are very skilled in a field, you will notice when a lucky break happens in your field, and other people who are not attuned to see it, they won't notice it. So you become sensitive to luck. And chances of success in this kind of luck is even higher than second kind of luck. But wait, there is still more to it. And only 1% of people in the world are able to get benefit of fourth type of luck, which is very weird. And it's the hardest one. It is destined luck, where you build a unique character, a unique brand, and a unique mindset, which causes luck to find you. Don't leave your success to chance. Build your character in a certain way that your character becomes your destiny. Build such a reputation, credibility, accountability, trust, and high integrity that people want to work with you. And then luck becomes your destiny. And that is what I meant when I said that successful and rich people create luck. I personally believe that luck is just a probability game, and we cannot live our life on probability. Even if you look at all kinds of lucks we discussed so far, the chances of success increases when we increase our effort. So don't depend on luck. Now, all the 8 lessons which you have learnt in part 1 and 2 were very important, but without lesson number 9, they are nothing. Be patient and don't keep a count. Success never happens in the time scale you want it, but it does happen. Even if you are applying specific knowledge, working through leverage, and with accountability, there is an indeterminate amount of time that you have to put in. Immediate doesn't work here. You have to enjoy it while keep doing it. Don't keep a count, because if you're counting, you will run out of patience before success even arrives. So give it the time it needs. Dear viewers, if you like the lessons explained in this video and part 1, please tell us 2 things by leaving your comments. 1. Which one do you find as your favorite lesson? And second, would you like us to bring such more lessons in the future? Tell us the topics you want to learn and the problems you are currently facing in your life. We will come up with the solutions. And thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Like, share and subscribe.